the other kids made it blatantly clear I was different. I mean, I was always getting in trouble at school for fighting and everything else, and usually it was defending against my weight. I guess I'd say I was, heavy, 7, 8 years old, and I wasn't great big, but just as the years progressed, I just continued to gain weight over and over again. There was nothing I could do to stop it. It wasn't like I was the lazy kid that sat on his butt and played video games all the time. Yeah, I grew up in the beginning of the video game era, but I was a kid that lived outside. I rode my bike, I played sports. I played softball literally until I could not physically do it anymore. I realized that I wasn't living a life, that I was trapped in a giant fat bag. I don't know a better way to put it, but I was repulsive to people. Little kids pointed to their parents and me, said, "Look, mommy, look, daddy." That's the kind of stuff I put up with daily. One of the last things that I did, maybe it was one of the points that kind of broke me, was I went to Kings Island with my friends, and I waited in line for 4 or 5 roller coasters to be told I just couldn't fit. I'd gotten to the point where, I pretty much couldn't walk. Breathing just on its own was beginning to be a labor, and when I would walk a little bit, I'd start to get lightheaded and stuff, and I really felt messed up one day, and went to the hospital, checked into the ER, and they told me I had congestive heart failure. And I don't know what happened, but the next morning after they kept me overnight, I think it was the physician assistant came in to talk to me, and she started talking about a pacemaker. They're gonna put a pacemaker in me. I'm barely 30 some years old, and you're talking putting a pacemaker in me? I freaked out. And I almost got up and just walked away. I almost just got up and left the dang hospital. And when the actual doctor came in and talked to me, he explained to me that the pacemaker was the last line of defense, that they were gonna try to give me medication, and that what I needed to do was lose weight to start with, that if I could lose the weight and get to where I could exercise and try to build some strength into my heart, that would be the best scenario. Otherwise, I was looking at a pacemaker. They want to see how much you're willing to put forth of an effort to lose that weight yourself. They want to see you try. They want to know that when they do this surgery, that they're not just giving you a temporary lease on life. They want to make sure that you're prepared to change your life, because it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change. Weight loss surgery is a lifestyle change. And if you're not willing to do that, you will not be successful. He saved my life. He did what not many other doctors, I think, were even willing to do when he did it. He told me the day he did the surgery that there was a 60-40 chance that the surgery would not be successful, that he would not be able to use his instruments properly. He said afterwards that I was one of the most difficult surgeries he's done. I know what it's like to almost not be able to get up out of the chair. I know what it's like to be out of breath to walk across the hall to your bathroom. Next up is my first venture back to Kings Island to be able to fit in all the rides. Understand, at the end of the day, Dr. Siddiqui is giving you the tools that you need to successfully lose weight. That is what he is doing. He's giving the tools that you need. And you have to be willing to work harder than you've ever worked before.